Like you make this. It's right there.
Are we moving forward?
It's right.
You want?
We can't move forward. We're gonna keep.
When you say, bro, are you serious?
It's right here, bro.
That has nothing to do, bro.
This is the line. This is the line. It's right here. It's right here.
Being disrespectful.
Stop lying all the time, dude. First of all, you was disrespectful by walking in my house. You just did it again. You just did it again.
Hey, y'all better, bro. Y'all better
do what? Better do what? Better do. Get out. Get out.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad.
Get out.
Get, stop.
Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk Reality with Realness. If you are new here, I am your host, Kelly Kells.
And I'm your host, Chase.
And we are bringing y'all recaps of reality TV's hottest TV shows. We just finished recapping, we're wrapping up the recap of Housewives of Atlanta. And we had to keep this thing going for our watchers and our viewers. So, friend put me on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I'm loving it. So here we are today. We are starting our review of season 10. Let's kick it off, friend, and give the people what they want.
Let's do it, friend. Friend, let's go and start with our first segment, Messy in the Valley, child. Friend, what's really going on with Marquez, child?
Marquez is a whole hot mess.
You are a hot mess.
But when I tell you I love every bit of it, low-key, like,
yeah.
I may be on that island alone, but he is entertaining me.
He's very
personally.
entertaining. He's very entertaining. However, I think he looked a damn fool.
Loser.
Oh, absolutely.
To be showing up on this show looking how he looking, like he just, I don't know, it's very much gaslighter. It's very much, I'm finna try to make you look stupid, but I'm actually the one looking stupid. Marquez looks a fool. So, friend, in this scene, Marquez came over, child, and walked in these folks' house again.
The door is closed. The door is closed.
But why is the door always open, though?
Why?
And then they get mad, and then they mad that he walking in.
I don't know, friend. My door could be open, bitch. You better not walk up in here without me telling you to come up in here.
Who's sitting? I mean, I don't know no black households that's just sitting with their door open, but okay. But yeah, they let him get away with it though.
Yeah, he definitely got away with it the first time.
They just brushed. They just kind of brushed right over it, and he just sit down and ask for a drink.
Right, and see, and I think that's really the issue with him is Ken is very passive with him. When Ken need to be firm with him and be like, he should have been like, look, let's try this again because this right here ain't gonna work with me. Now it took him finally getting to the end of the conversation to finally get up and do something about it. But yeah, when Marquez said, "Can I get a drink?"
What?
You know what the issue is though? The issue though between the two of them is what I'm seeing is it's like Ken is on this kick of almost like he's wanting to just be like homeboys with him. And I feel like he's almost putting that first before anything else because it's like if you weren't thinking in that way and you were thinking more about your girl,
right,
you wouldn't be allowing the disrespect, you wouldn't be allowing the things that have been happening to keep continuing.
Yeah, because I feel like Ken kind of, and again, this is my opinion, like he trying to be the superhero, like he coming to save this family, and which is commendable what he's doing, but I think how he's doing it is kind of what's kind of fueling the fire. So he looks like the good person. He looks like the bigger person, which, I mean, he is, if we being honest. However, I think he does have to take more of that backseat to be like, look, if she ain't fucking with you as the mama, as the parent of these kids, like, I also have to know where the boundary is for me as well, too. And I can see where Trisha could be frustrated with him doing that. So, like, I don't know. I see both sides. Like, I understand, like, you want it to be, you know, a good co-parenting experience, but, like, at what point for Ken is, you know, it's just not your responsibility to do that.
Ken want a bromance.
You understand me? Clock it.
Ken want a bromance. He too easy on old boy for me. It's just the situation is weird, like, and she's a big part of the issue too. Like, let's just call it what it is. I think she enjoys these men fighting over her low key. She sit back quiet and let a lot of it happen. And I don't know. It's like at this point it's just like a weird love triangle between the three of them.
Because it looks like he even said this, like, Trisha ain't over him. Trisha don't want to be done with him, because to me, even last season, I was like, child, Trisha, given that she not really ready to move on from him. Because I feel like if she was, there are just certain no-goes that wouldn't happen. First of all, you wouldn't even be on the show with me. We'll start there. But yeah, child, they done gave Marquez the platform to come on up in here, and he eating it up too. You hear me?
They certainly did. This man is not here to co-parent. This man is here to make content.
Period.
Do you hear me?
And that's what I'm seeing. And it's gonna make for good TV, but it's definitely gonna rip this dynamic to shreds worse than it already is.
Right. Well, friend, welcome to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then I will say, this storyline is rather new, so you haven't really missed much on the debacle with Trisha, Ken, and Marquez Child. It's just weird, and sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of tough to watch how the dynamic plays out. Especially, and one thing I will say, in every moment that things have gotten hot, it has always been her son to kind of be like, all right, y'all need to bring it down. Like, he has been the most mature one in the situation, hands down.
And that's the part I don't like, that the son is involved, and he's the youngest one in the room and the most mature one to have to try and calm these adults down.
Well, friend, let's get down to what went down this week.
Let the mess begin, honey.
Now, friend, before we get into what went down this week in episode 2, let's run through episode 1, just the highlight moments, and then we'll get to where we are today. So, friend, last week, baby, Miss Wanda made her appearance. If you know Miss Wanda is like Mama Joyce on steroids, child.
That's right.
And she came in not letting up off Marsau ass one bit last week. Do you hear me?
I'm here for Miss Wanda now.
I'm here for Miss Wanda.
I'm here for the shits.
Look,
because she gonna say it like it is, and you take it or run with it.
Yes, a lot of people don't like Miss Wanda, but I like Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda is a true Southern mama. She don't care about who you think you are, what TV show you on, baby. She got something to say, she gonna say it. Now, I do like Miss Wanda. Now, friend, also, Kimmy and Maurice, child. Maurice answered about an NDA to Kimmy with his side pieces as if he was talking to the FBI.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. That Kimmy, she's a smart woman. The way she was questioning him, it was an interrogation low key, and he might want to be. He definitely failed. He want to be careful with that one because she seems like she's on to something.
Yes, absolutely. Friend, also last week, Martell is dating the side piece now.
Girl, what's going on?
You know anything about the side piece? What's her name? Ariane?
I know a little bit, right? Like, he had the baby with her. Which broke up him and Melody.
He called her all kind of peasants.
He called her a peasant, yes. I saw that.
But
yeah, so
I was floored by that. I was like, are you kidding me? And this woman is still with this man?
She's still with her. Ain't no damn way. Now, friend, Lance and Destiny, child. Lance and Destiny were dating, which Lance is the son of Nell and Chris. Child, Lance them rest around and had a baby on Destiny. I guess why they were dating, or maybe they was on a pause, but bitch, Destiny can't win for loose.
Child, I ain't never buy that relationship anyways, to be honest. It was given made for TV for me from the start with the two of them.
Right. I agree. Now, speaking of Nell and Chris also sat down with Martell, where Nell felt like Martell set her up with a photo with the, should we be calling this woman the side piece? Because every time I think of her, I think of the side piece, and I don't want to carry that through the show. But
yeah,
a photo was taken when she was meeting the girl, and she felt like Martell had set that up. Do you think Martell did that? You think he set that up?
I mean, at first I was like, yeah, but then the more I thought about it, I'm like, maybe not. I mean, is Nell that significant of a character on the show that she needed this photo op with her?
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to
It
find
does. It does.
Like, it's not like he set up a photo, shoot with Beyonce. You know what I mean? It's like, it's Nell. Come on now. Like,
and it's no shade. It's no shade.
And there's no shade, but
Yeah.
she's not Beyonce. So
You some type of Beyonce. Bitch, you Beyonce.
Right.
what's the point?
Yeah. So then, friend, the last biggest moment of last week, if you notice this 2 weeks in a row that Trisha and her issue then closed out the show, but Marquez and the friend Sharon had a little back and forth. Do you think Sharon overstepped the boundary?
Absolutely. Sharon had a nasty ass energy from jump.
So nasty.
And that's what happened.
So rude.
And that's simply because they was in there talking shit about that man before
Right.
he walked in.
Right.
Like, he was coming there for his daughter. Maybe he shouldn't have walked in, but still, just where's your common decency for someone?
Right.
Just yes, she couldn't hide her feelings
Mm-hmm.
because they had just been talking about him, and it definitely showed.
It showed.
So I don't feel like he was wrong for anything he said to her. She had it coming.
Right. She had it coming. All right, friend. Well, that was episode 1. So let's get into episode 2, friend. So the episode opened up with LaTisha, Ken, and Kimmy and Maurice going to dinner. Child, Ken want advice with Marquez. And I don't understand why he need all this advice to what to do with this man.
Yeah, I mean, clearly he is their storylines.
Simon says you had no storyline.
So, I mean, we'll see what becomes of it, but I didn't like the way Tisha was explaining the story to them of what happened between her and her friend when he came into the house, because I'm like, very one-sided, very much making him out to be the bad guy in that situation. And this was one moment where it was like, nah, he really ain't tripping. Your friend was really throwing gasoline on the fire.
Yeah, I would say, too, they were explaining it one-sided, but also a part of me feels like really there's no explanation of what he's doing, though. I feel like at some point when there's separation in relationships, you have to know, okay, it's just time to move on. I don't have to carry this now. He has ulterior motives, obviously, and that's having this platform to do whatever he needs to do or whatever he want to do with it. But yeah, just me personally, there's no way I would be on this show with Trish, with Ken, being their storyline. Because like you just said, he is literally their storyline. I don't know what we have anything other. I don't know what we have interesting with them two outside of Marquez. Now, do
That's
you
a good
think
point.
Kimmy and Maurice gave them good advice?
I didn't hear that.
Not really. I was trying to figure out why they were even sitting down together with them. It's
Yes.
What was the reason?
Yeah, well, I think the reason was because early on in the seasons, Kimmy and Maurice's
Maurice baby mama
were having issues and stuff as well too. So I guess they feel like they can go with them for advice, but child, clearly.
So did they ever fix their stuff? The baby mama and Kimmy?
I believe so. I believe they got to a better place. Yeah, I do believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. So, friend, then they went on to Martell and Destiny, meeting at the furniture store, child. Friend, would you buy something at the furniture store?
No.
Child, that lumber liquidation store they was at. I said, what the hell is this? Talking about looking for office furniture. I'm like, what is going on?
Baby, walk right on up out of there.
That ain't my type of shopping. Everything piled up on top of each other. That look worse than a Ross.
Now, friend. Not worse than a Ross.
You know Ross be toe up from the floor up.
Baby. Oh, I walk in and walk right out.
You got that dig through that stuff.
Oh, I do not like going in no Ross. That is funny, friend. Now, friend, Martell said he considering looking at rings for Ariane. Do you buy this from him? Being that you just really not catching up, do you buy that from what you know about him so far?
I think I can. And I say that because he just seems like the type of guy that he wants a relationship. He wants to be connected with a woman. You know, like he wants that wife figure. But it doesn't mean that he just doesn't have his flaws to where he don't know how to keep it. So, I mean, if you find a woman like her who allows you to call them a peasant and you still stick around, you know you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Well, yes.
So I'm sure he's here for staying with her.
Free, you took the sentiment right from it. Here's the thing. In my opinion, Martell wants a woman, but he don't want a bad bitch. Period. Now, when he was explaining her, he was like, she's good to me. She takes care of me. She cooks. She clean. But I'm telling you now, the moment she gets on this platform and she creates a voice, she creates an audience that likes her, bitch, watch how this relationship go. Because Martell can't handle being with a bad bitch. Because if he could, he wouldn't have left what he had. And bitch, he had the prize.
I'm just being real.
Because he want to be the bad bitch.
He wants to be the bad bitch.
That's the problem. You stop trying to be a damn bitch.
You stop trying to be a damn bitch.
Yeah, as long as she cooking and cleaning and rubbing his feet for him at night and she in the background, Martell gonna be fine with this young lady. But the moment if she come onto this show and she step up and get a voice for herself, I would not be surprised if we don't see Martell and Melody 2.0 again.
As long as she playing peasant, he good.
Child, go ahead, friend.
I was finna say, what about Destiny?
Destiny said Destiny said he's still stuck on Melody. He need to go to therapy, which I believe. I don't think he over Melody personally. I feel like that's why he was so the way he was to her, because like he knew he could never get her again because Melody wasn't going for the bullshit. And so I do feel like he's not necessarily over it. Now, Destiny to me is a very interesting character. Now, Destiny got a soft spot for me last season because of the situation she was in with her producer and her ex. And I just felt like that was just but Destiny doesn't necessarily get a good rap from this show. So, friend, what's your thoughts on Destiny now that you are just not getting to experience her?
I don't have any.
I am not interested in you anymore.
Like, she's a snooze fest for me. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the role is, what the motive is, what's the purpose of a Destiny. I just, from what I've seen, she just has these different like entrepreneurial jobs every season that she's here. And I don't know. I don't know what else she's
sticking don't look like.
Yeah, I don't know what else it's giving.
Yeah. Now, friend, you did ask me off camera a couple days ago, like, what was the deal with Maurice and Destiny? And that comes up a lot with them. Like, people want to know, like, are they sleeping around? What's the real tea? I mean, I'm sorry, Martell and Destiny. Like, what's the real deal about them? So, again, as you continue to watch, do you feel like they got like a true like brother-sister friendship, or do you think it's some in the buttermilk ain't clean?
I don't see him with Destiny in that way. What I see is she ain't married. She ain't got no man. He ain't married. He has a peasant. And they just need to film together. Is what I'm seeing. So I'm like, I'm already kind of over the Martell Destiny scenes because she's a little dry. He's trying to like pull the scene together.
Right.
She's not a great supporting role for him in the scene.
Right.
So the most interesting thing I've seen of Destiny since I've been watching I guess would be her beef with the producer, and then her little storyline with Nell's son, which seems like that's done and over with. So
made for TV.
I don't know. I guess we'll just sit and watch her sell oils and candles and butters and creams outside of a storage warehouse, storefront, whatever she calling it.
The ghetto.
Hey, friend, when I tell you the first time I saw that, I was like, no, wait a minute now, what's going on? But I got to also remember, like, they're in Huntsville, baby. That's the country, so it makes sense. Child, all right, friend, let's talk about, do you want to talk about Marsau and LaTisha at Scott Manor?
I do want to mention, it looks like it's going to be a great home. But when she said how long they've been building, I said, and I say, what now? Excuse me?
What does it put you in the mind of?
A chateau charade.
Never land.
What I'm a visit? Sticks.
It was giving dirt and grass.
Okay.
In the words of Phaedra.
Okay, it was definitely giving Chateau Charade. But
I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful when it's done. You know, like Chateau Charade was. It's just gonna take a century to finish.
Take a little time, baby. All right, friend. Now, Maurice and Marquez met up to talk about the debacle with Ken and Tricia and where they stand. Do you feel like Maurice is giving him like sound advice? I feel like Maurice is like, this motherfucker is crazy.
You done lost your damn mind.
That's definitely the looks that he's giving. It's just like, what the hell is going through this man's head? Marquez is being his own world. Like, he has his own motive, I feel like. He's definitely trying to be entertaining. He's a professional gaslighter, and he is trolling the hell out of Ken and Tish. And they take the bait every single time.
Ooh, every time. But see, Trisha know. She know what it is. That's why she keeps saying, like, he gonna give you the soft side, and then he gonna come in and he gonna start getting up under your skin. So I feel like she know how he is, which is also makes me question, like, you know this. Why did you open this door for him? Like, did you want to be on the show that bad, girl?
That's devastating, man.
That bitch, you would sell your piece? Because ain't no way I could have did that.
That's the thing. Like you said, she knows him, so she know what it is. But yet you continually just fall right into the trap.
Right.
And you dragging Ken right along with you.
Baby,
so
and Ken
it's
fighting
just crazy.
for his life for that girl. And you know, friend, Ken is, in my opinion, Ken is way too good for Trisha. That was my opinion last season, and I was hoping that that would change this season. But I still feel like he take on way too much for someone who's still married to someone else.
Yes,
way too
I
much.
would have to agree. I would have to agree. She is certainly not innocent in this whole thing. And I agree with you. I do think that there are still some feelings there. Like, when you have a history with someone like that, kids together, like, it don't just go away.
Right. So, friend, do you believe Marquez when he said she put on the documents that there weren't no minor children? So that's why he
That man
cut
will
that
say
shit
whatever
short.
just to get them to blow up. And then as soon as Ken got up out of his seat to go out on his ass, it's like, Ken. He started wanting to talk soft,
right.
man.
It's time to go get down to the nitty gritty now.
Talking and bagging up at the same time.
Child. Now, ultimate gaslighter, when Maurice asked Marquez, like, what did you do wrong? He said, I ain't leave sooner.
Yeah, this man got an answer for everything, and he always gonna say something to get underneath their skin.
Oh,
it's
said,
like,
I ain't leave sooner.
I don't know how his brain works, but I find it to be entertaining and hilarious.
Wow, friend, that really was the first episode. Now, LaTisha and her son did have a moment. Do you want to talk about that in the car?
The only thing I have on that is, I was like, well, damn, because the son, he gave it to Hush. He gave it to Hush real straight up.
Team
like,
daddy. And you could tell it hurt her. Oh, you could see it in her face.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that has to hurt as a mom.
Yeah. But I mean, that is what he's a kid. And you know, as you're growing up, you see the good cop, the bad cop. And as you get older, those things change. So obviously they're doing very good with those kids. He's well-spoken, going off to school. So kudos to LaTisha and Marsau. Now, friend, that was the episode. This new season now, give me like what you feeling. Like, I know it's different from Real Housewives. So what you feeling? What you thinking so far?
I'm here for it. I will say that it's a different vibe. It's a different feeling. You know, I did watch I did watch the previous season. I did watch the beginning of season. I watched season 1 also. And I will say I did truly enjoy the dynamic back then, where it was like 100% like about the married couples and being in business together and, you know, drama here and there. But like the show has definitely taken a turn since it initiated.
Yes.
But nonetheless, still entertaining. We'll definitely be following. But yeah, I'm here for the country bumpkins.
You know, like a damn country bumpkin.
We're not the country bumpkins now. Okay, welcome to the South, baby. All right, friend, let's go
now,
ahead.
Wait, let me ask you this real quick, because you said welcome to the South. Now, is Florida the South also? Because somebody from Mississippi said that Florida was not the South. And I'm like, well,
baby,
what are
y'all
we then?
South on the map and that's it. But y'all ain't the South.
Well, what is it then?
Y'all are the, what's that? It wouldn't be the Gulf Coast. But I don't know. Y'all ain't the South, though.
He said Florida was the ghetto. I said, oh, not the ghetto. I thought we was the South, but okay.
Yeah, see, when I think of the South, see, I don't consider Texas being in the South. To me, Texas is like Gulf Coast. No, to me, the South is like Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, like the deep South. Yeah, that's what I consider the South. But South on the map, yes. But when we talking about the South, S-O-U-F.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. Okay.
All right, friend. Y'all, our next segment is called Talk That Heat. And me and friend are going to sit in the hot seat. We're going to answer 3 to 5 questions very rapidly. First thing come to mind, Chop friend. How many questions you got for me today?
I got 3.
Okay, good. I got 3 too. All right.
Okay.
You going to go first? I'm going to read to you first.
I'm going to read to you first.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, let me take a sip. All right, I'm ready, friend.
Okay. All right, number 1. So if your partner came for your mom the way Marsau come for Miss Wanda, what's the first thing you throwing at him?
Oh, the first thing I'm going to do is like, not too much now. However, I think Marsau and Miss Wanda have a banter relationship with each other. So I get it. He say what he say, but it don't come off disrespectful to me. However, he totes the line, though.
Okay. Number 2. Now, who's the bigger issue, Marquez or Tish?
Trish. I'm sorry, Trish.
No shade. And my last question is, I know we just starting the season, but rate it so far on the scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh, I'm gonna give her a nice little 6.5.
That's fair.
Come on with it, Carlos.
That is fair.
Come on with it, Carlos. All right, friend, you ready for my 3 questions?
Let's go.
All right, friend. First question. Is Martell misunderstood or manipulative?
Oh, he's the master manipulator.
Okay. Now, second question. Team Ken or Team Marquez and why?
Ooh, my good side want to say Team Ken because he's taking care of the kids. But the devil on my shoulder saying Team Marquez because he's funny.
Okay. Now, last question. Is Destiny relevant to the show?
Child. She ain't even relevant to discuss right now.
Oh. Ooh, friend. I had to put that one in there because I can already tell y'all I know my friend, and what I do know is that he is not going to be sitting for Destiny at all.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me. A little bit ghetto, you know, a little bit hood.
Okay. All right, friend, let's get to our favorite part of the show, the social media roundup. What the people saying out there, friend?
All right, so we got a little birdie told E4 said, kudos to Ken for constantly trying with Marquez. Off ass. But it's time to Hulk smash because he is not getting it. It is tiring.
Okay.
Kimmy Dawn 76 says, I hate to say this, but Mel is not on the show and I didn't notice, actually.
I don't know why everybody won't just understand this male. Everybody need to fall in line and fall in place. Mel is this Mel the queen of this. Everybody need to just play their role.
I am Willie W says, Tish is the common denominator in all of this mess. She low-key gets off on this type of chaos between Ken and Marquez.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't agree more.
You see, I think she really is the issue.
Absolutely.
Friend, I wish we was doing this last season because when she came in, she had some stuff going on with Martell.
I did in fact go to his house.
So you been to his house?
I couldn't remember for sure, but yes.
It was just, she definitely ain't.
Oh yeah, that was a hot topic for sure.
Yeah, she definitely
got on my
she don't
nerves
have
with
clean
that.
hands. Yeah, she don't have
She
clean
got on my
hands at
nerves
all.
with that mess. I wish we were doing this last season.
Ooh, because how she
That was a good
lied was like they
season.
didn't know each other.
Yeah, that was getting on my nerves.
Yeah, so that's what makes her also lose any type of credibility with this situation with Marquez. Even though I feel like Marquez is just so out of line, because I know that is her character as well, I know that bitch hands ain't clean either.
Exactly.
Child. Well, y'all, we looking forward to doing this season with y'all with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Child, y'all get Carlos on the phone. Tell Carlos come sit on this camera with us because we want to talk with him too about what he doing on the show, his opinion about the show. Friend, you got anything else you want to say to the people?
If you are new here, be sure to like the video. If you've been here, be sure to like the video, subscribe, keep following us. We're going to be covering the entire season, and we're going to bring it to y'all every week.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all already know. Until next time, we'll holler.
Peace.